Hi, I'm Anita Williams.
And I'm Barbara Hums, and this is Little Man.
And we're here to talk to you very briefly about the Winnsboro Online Guide. Many of you haven't probably not toured the website, and we're going to talk to you about the important things on the homepage and through the site very fast. We're showing you the video here. This features Adler and Hearn. It's one of our favorite features, and by the way, something that the visitors have said that they really, really like. One of the important things for you as a merchant is this sign up, because this is where we capture the names of the visitors, either local or from out of town, or the lake people, for example, so that we can continue marketing to them over and over every week, every month, and we'll talk about that in a little second. If you have not signed up for this, you really need to, because there's a lot of fun information that you get every week. City Directory is the third most popular page on the site, and it has all of the businesses that we were able to gather. We know that it's totally incomplete, and if you're not on this, you need to sign up and get on this, because it is absolutely free. If you want to have a link to your website, that has a small charge attached to it, and we'll tell you what that is in a little bit. The blog is the second most important and popular page on the site, and many people have marked this and go directly to the site to the page without even stopping at the home page the second time. These are posted very quickly and picked up by Google and the other search engines. And we will promote your business in any way possible using the blog, because it is very, very high profile. Now, in terms of what people get as advertisers, let's pop back to home or to shopping. Shopping is just one example of our how we feature our merchants. Just hit the gifts and see where we go. This approximates what a standard listing looks like. This particular one is a featured listing because it includes this and the page, the merchant page that comes along with it. And this is not set length. You can have it longer than that, and you can have pictures and anything you want on it.
And this is our featured listing.
Yes, this is for a featured listing. And we do the same for dining and lodging and so forth. This is a nice page because we are a community that is known for arts. And Barbara's going to tell you about this particular page.
This is a new page for our local artists, and they get the opportunity to actually put a photograph of their art on the page. They get a little bit about their art, and they can also have a link to their website, to a featured listing if they'd like one of those as well. And this is an example of how our site is evolving and how we're adding more all the time.
I'd like to point out the relocation site, because some businesses are not retail places, and this is a good place for businesses that are serving the community or the potential people who want to move here, like to see what we have available. And this is a good place to be if you are a plumber or an electrician or anything like that. Now, I mentioned to you the sign-ups. I want to show you an example of a weekly mailer. It's called the Weekend Planner. This happens to be the one we did at Easter. And we have a little, this is like our index here, and then we it goes as long as it needs to go. And it has pictures and so forth and all the data, as well as links to the other, to the people's sites, so they can get more information. And then we often do single mailings, particularly for events, like our recent ARF Fest last weekend. And then we also once a month have what we call the merchant mailings, and you can have offers in your merchant mailings, or you can just talk about something new that's at the store, like you've just added a new line of products, or you've just added on to the store, or anything of human interest, or an offer. Anything that counts as something that's interesting about your business, we can talk about here. And then, in order to talk to you about what this costs, because the cost to participate is just unbelievably low, and Barbara's going to talk to you about that. in the second section?
In this segment, we're going to talk about what you need to do to find out about what your opportunities are to advertise on the site and exactly how to do it. So if we go back to our home page and we go down to the left-hand side, there's a button that you need to click on, which is the merchant login. And what this is the opportunity to be logged in as a merchant. It doesn't mean you have to buy any advertising, but we encourage you to do this because it will give you the opportunity to get future mailings from us and information. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to get registered. And if you have a username and password, obviously you can put them in right here. If you do not have a password, you just click on this link. There's some information that you can read about the merchant sign up, but most importantly, as you scroll down, there's a short form that will ask you to fill out. And once you click the submit button, you will go ahead and get a confirmation email from us, and you're ready to go. After that, you can come back into the home page, click on the merchant login, and then use your username and login, and then put your password in. And that'll take you to the merchant services page. Now, this is a page that comes up first because everything that you need to do to communicate with us, to get set up for advertising, or to change advertising, change anything that you want is right here. For example, the first section is learn about advertising options and rates. That's where you'll probably want to go first. If you click on this, we've given you a very detailed look at all the different advertising options. And right now we're running a special. You get up to 3 months free until the end of May, or until the middle of May, May 15th. Read down through this because it's going to show you the different types of listing and options for advertising. There are basically, for example, this one right here is the featured listing, and we showed this to you with ladles to linens, and the featured listing gives you the opportunity to get more information and your own individual page on the site. The next one is a standard listing, and we showed you this to you. For example, on the shopping page, you get actually a photograph of your choosing. You get a slight description of your business, and then we can link to your own website, or we can link to a featured listing. And then, of course, all the directory listings are free. If you'd like to have a directory listing, we definitely want you on board with a free directory listing. And then if you'd like a link to your own website, it's $5 a month. So you can take your time, read through those. Of course, we're always available for questions. And then return to the merchant services. And I'm just going to go through very quickly. Back on the merchant services page, here are all the things that you could possibly want to do. You can sign up for any listing, and all your links are right here where it says here. And at the bottom, if you want to have a blog post or you want to request a calendar announcement, if you've got an event coming up, you'll just click on the link here. And then if you have any questions, comments, or ideas that you'd like to share with us, you can just simply click here. If you need to change anything in the future, you'll go to this page as well and just click on the appropriate link.
Good. Now, just a few more items, some statistics that you might be interested in. Since we started in August of 2009, we started August 1st, we've had over 26,000 visits and over 104,000 page views. I get confused, sorry. We average about 3,000 visits per month, and that translates to also 12,260 page views per month. Now, page views are a very important measure because it means they're moving around the site, which is excellent. We have only now started, let me just tell you a little bit of advertising that we have. We've targeted 3 main areas. We're targeting people in East Texas via County Line, and we have the banner on the top of the Winnsboro page. We also are targeting Holly Lake. We have a very loyal group of people there that are coming up routinely, and we also are targeting Dallasites. And much of the material and advertising and promotion that we're doing is going to be coming online right now in anticipation of the summer season and moving into the fall, because that's our big season. So we've got promotion out there to bring people to the site, and when they come to the site, then they have a chance to see you too. So I guess that's about it, and we hope to see you. We'd sure like to have you participate with us, and we thank you for watching.